Greetings, and welcome to Botched Initiative. Here our cast of role players steps through the shoes of fledgling heroes, each with their own ambitions, flaws, and dreams. Together they will face a world brimming with danger and wonder, a land called Dunia. I am your Dungeon Master, Bill Lynch of OTP Games, and this episode is brought to you by Only Crits. Whether it's a 1 or a 20, the important thing is to keep rolling. Only Crits. Feed your dice goblin.
Well,
so, when we last left off, we are experimenting with new technical advancements, and as is part of the course, we're having some technical issues, but you can still hear us.
Zealous didn't get in fast enough. Zealous didn't make
but
it
when we
fast enough.
When we last left our heroes, they were on their way to the Temple of Telecotaxida. It's a tongue twister. A temple dedicated to the goddess of death, who in this pantheon is a neutral arbiter of death. And they had just made their way down a hallway, and there was a body slumped up against the wall, long dead, mummified by time. And as they neared it, a supernatural chill ran down everyone's spine. A translucent figure, shimmering with eerie green light, rises from the bones of the dead body. His eyes fall on Zealous and light up. He stretches out his hand. My brother, have you come to relieve me?
Well, yes, I have. Me and my fellow adventurers are here.
Oh,
I'm sorry, did he just say brother?
thank the gods.
Metaphorically, probably. I think I'm an only child.
Oh.
Probably.
I see
yes.
you bear the amulet of our Lady of Death. You are a priest of hers?
Yes, I am.
Oh, praise Renville and all the gods. You've come to... how... I take it the plague is over now?
I would assume yes. I think the plague has passed, though many undead still walk with us, carrying it.
Until today. Oh dear. How long has it been? How long has it been since King Paldor reigned in Eisenfoss?
Anybody remember history class?
You can all roll a history check.
Yep.
I'll roll a history check down for
Yep.
sure.
My good dice. Here it is.
14.
I got a nat 20.
I got 3.
Okay.
I got 5.
So the country boy, his mama
13,
told him
yeah.
stories about King Paldor. It's been well over 1,000 years. There's been a collapsed civilization. So this is back in the Silver Age. He's like a legendary king. It's kind of like King Tut. You've all heard of him, but you can't really, like, unless you're Egyptologist, you probably can't say when he actually reigned. You've heard of him, and it was a long, long time ago.
It was very long ago.
He was powerful enough at the time that everyone kept track of his reign, as opposed to, or sometimes in addition to, the local ruler. So he was a very powerful. Stop that. But it's been quite a while.
Thatcher, you look like you know something.
You come.
I tell that to all them. Give the nice little story my mother has told me.
Just normal bedtime times. Got it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know what that's like, but understandable. Yes, it has been quite 1,000 years, apparently, as I am being told.
Oh, that makes sense. I tried to keep track of the time. He looks. You see, there's the dead body against the wall, and beside him, his armor is stacked up against the body, and a shield, and an axe. And there's also a book, and the book, if you can see on it, there's a calendar written out by hand. All I had with me when they left is I did not plan well. They told me to stay here and guard the temple, make sure it did not fall. The last thing I said to him as the door was closing was, I swore to them I would stay here until relieved. Even before the sound of the door closing, that door you just walked through, even before the sound of the door closing echoed through the halls, I knew I had made a mistake. It dawned on me that the high priest was going on a suicide mission. I think he chose me because as a half-elf I had an unusually long life compared to the men who were with him. I kept track of time for a while. I was able to magically create food and water. That helped me. I stayed here for a time. And then as my time to leave this mortal coil approached, after that I lost track of the time. I don't know how long after I died I was here. But it has been a very long while.
That it has.
You've come
I will
to
happily.
you've come to restore the worship of the temple.
Yes, I have. And hopefully grant you some
Oh.
peace while I'm at it.
Good. Well, if you're here, then I can leave. Do you have any questions for me?
What else lies beyond the temple? What all were you guarding?
I don't know the exact nature of the temple. The high priest told me it was very important, and I was getting close to the time where he would reveal all to me, but I did not reach that stage before the calamity struck. But
Understandable.
he reaches out and touches you on the shoulder, and it's cold. This temple is extremely important. I could sense that. We all knew that. Please, you must restore worship here.
I will do my utmost best, especially now that I have assistants with me too.
You could take my axe. I'm sure it'll be of use to you. The armor, and it seems to have seen better days, but it might be salvageable if you find someone who can repair it. You look at the axe. The axe looks pristine, which to you, knowing what you know, means it's probably magical. The armor doesn't look terrible, but it's half plate, and you can tell it's the way it's collapsed. There are a few, straps and buckles that are exposed, and the leather straps are dry rotted substantially, as if it's been here for 1,000-some years.
Minting. Got it. Thank you. We will use this to the best of our abilities. This will be a great aid
If
to
you
us.
could use, of course, I would tell you more about what lies beyond the temple, but I sat here for a while. I only left my post to grab a book and some ink so I could record what happened. After a few days, I gave that up and just kept track of what day it was. I could tell when I was able to say my prayers to Renville and get my spells back. So I stayed out here for a while. The only ink I could find, I'm ashamed to say, was the very fine ink we did use for transferring manuscripts. And Gray, when he says the very fine ink, your ears kind of perk up. This might be ink adequate for copying spells.
Interesting.
And as you think, you hear in your mind, you hear whispers, and you're gaining insights on new spells. The ones you picked up for 3rd level, you hear those being whispered to you in your ear from you know not where.
Can anyone hear those voices? Or is it just me going crazy?
No, probably the latter.
Fair enough.
Where did
It
you
was
come
bound
from?
to happen.
I was right here.
Here the whole time. Just in the back.
Where were you?
This place is haunted to no end. We must get out of here quickly. This is ridiculous.
What gave it away? Was it the undead in front of us?
Oh, the undead in front of us and the fact that the wizard came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was the welcome mat that said, undead inside.
Would that welcome mat happen to be the bard who just fainted due to this ghost?
The world works in mysterious ways.
Indeed it does.
Zealous, you should draw something on his face
So the
before
ghost-
he wakes up.
Puts his hand on your shoulder again, Zealous, and you feel that cold chill. He says, "Do not fail us, my brother. Do not fail us." And he just kind of disappears.
No
And
pressure.
you hear a happy sigh as he goes away. And you see before you a book and some ink and an axe and some armor and a shield.
Thank you for the blessings in the gear and free stuff.
Did he just disappear?
Isn't
Probably,
that what ghosts do?
Considering everything that we've been through, I'm much happier that he just disappeared.
I suppose this is the best outcome.
Oh, our little wizard. Actually, why don't you cast Identify on this item? Because I really want to know what the heck we're about to pick up, if it's cursed.
I don't think
Haunted
it was
temple.
cursed, but I'll see what I can do.
This might be cursed. Why don't you pick it up and cast Identify on it?
Exactly. We can lose a wizard, but the cleric? Come on. Where's our bard?
I know I've got it. I think I've got
He's
it.
still sleeping.
I do have it. Okay. Yeah, I've got to touch it.
Well, be gentle with it. Use one hand or two, it does not matter.
Which one do you want me to touch first?
Surprise me.
You said there was a shield.
Shield axe.
What were the items?
Only the axe seems pristine.
I'm gonna go with the axe because
You remember now something your mentor taught you when your father taught you first learning magic. If you come across some items you think might be magical, cast detect magic. You can do that at range. It's like a 10-foot range. You can see what glows. It's also good if you lose a ring in the woods that's magical. And cast detect magic will be a glowing thing. You can find it. When you cast detect magic, anything that pops up in detect magic, then you can cast Identify on.
I don't have detect magic.
I have detect magic.
But do you have Identify?
No, I do not.
I have identify.
Cast Identify.
Detect magic is a ritual spell, so you want to get that. When you get back in town, you want to have the nice lady at the magic shop sell you some spells you can cast in your copy in your spell book.
All right,
So you cast Identify on it.
yeah, I'm casting identify on it.
So you understand it's part of the spell. You touch it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna reach down like.
Yeah, so-
Because
Sacrifices,
Okay,
sacrifices.
you
Nay.
cast it, and you're like, you cast the spell, and it is a devout battle axe +1, which devout is a. There are different types of devout weapons. Some are tuned to a specific deity, others are just anyone who's attuned to the weapon. This is attuned to a cleric of Rendil, so Zealous, you can use it. It lets you use your wisdom modifier in place of strength or dexterity for the weapon. So I want to add that to your equipment. And D&D Beyond and pull it in.
Composed, perfectly composed. Yeah.
And then I'm assuming the rest is going into the backpack. The armor.
The half plate.
Zealous is so happy.
3 things.
Well, it's not cursed.
Hmm.
What else do we find?
Are you going to, if you want to, you can stay right here and attune to it. You have to sit for an hour.
We should probably do that. It'll
Yes.
help us later on.
Yes.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. I mean, we've got nowhere else to go, really.
The doomy, gloomy temple will, be there when we get done too.
Mm-hmm.
And we obviously have plenty of time, as the undead person who's here for like 1,000 years.
Great.
Rip.
Is there anything else that we're looking at in here that could possibly be of worth to take with us? Or is it basically, if we touch it, we're going to curse ourselves?
Are we exploring or are we raiding
You
too?
guys started talking about curses.
Both.
I'm just saying, if there's stuff for Zealous, it could be other things.
I think it's best for you to keep your hands to yourself,
It's fine.
ourselves.
Now, you guys did know, or you did notice that you mentioned something about the straps being all rotted. The armor is still in reasonably good shape. It needs some, tuning up. You do have someone in the party who has mending, as well as at least, I think, 2 people have prestidigitation to clean things up. If you're going to sit around for an hour while Zealous, attunes to the axe,
I can always weave stuff.
are you going to stay right there in the hallway and look around the corner, or what?
I have
Actually,
weaver's
I've,
tools.
Zealous.
I've got-
Which one needs clean?
Yes?
Which
You
item
guys had to
needs
come down at least
cleaning?
that far in the hallway. Just the armor.
Okay.
You guys see that the hallway comes down and tees off to the right and to the left. There are large iron doors on either side. They appear very sturdy.
Uh-oh.
And you can hear there's some creepy sounds going on in the background. That
Is it just behind
You are
one
aware
side
of.
or both sides?
but the whole area just seems to have some sort of weird sounds going through it.
Zealous, are you just about done?
Takes a whole hour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
In this, also in that meantime, I'm assuming that Ray is copying the whisperings hearing in his head that they're being translated into spells. So he has his new 2nd level spells in his spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got to do something.
Okay, so
Well,
there's
wait.
3 of us and Tala at the
Yeah,
door.
I'm just keeping guard. Tala's beside me, just keeping guard with me while everyone's kind of attuning and getting their stuff done.
Is it too late for me to cast Prestidigitation on the armor?
Nope, it'll take a while to clean it up, but you can do that.
Okay.
The straps are still chewed up, but it's like dry rotted leather and everything. But the armor looks a lot nicer now on the shield.
Okay.
I can help
Shield's just a
with
normal shield.
I can help with the mending.
Okay. And then,
If you cast mending on the armor, on the straps, it'll take you another 5-10 minutes, but you have a new suit of half plate for someone to wear.
Of what kind?
armor.
Half plate.
I will give my share if I can wear the armor.
I think you're about the only one that wears a half plate.
Oh yeah, that too. I will pay market value for it out of my portion, just so it's all fair and equal. And
This is
Nobody
your
can
temple
complain.
and your quest, friend Zealous.
Yes.
fair.
Save you, Sharon. Just
We came here for you. Now let's get the hell out of here as soon as possible.
Aw, you're gonna make me blush.
Did we need to go through the doors? Further in?
Yes. Afraid so. Is everybody ready?
Okay.
as ready as I'll ever be.
I'm not, but I don't have a say, so lead the
Good.
way.
Lead the
That
way,
way?
Zealous.
Or that way?
There were 2 doors, correct? Both are
Which-
steel.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yes.
There was one that was a radiant.
They're metal. I'm not sure they're steel. But... What's that?
Okay. This one had the radiant statue next to it, or was that the previous hallway?
That's previous hallway.
Okay. You guys want to flip a coin again?
Sure.
And then we just throw the wizard through whichever one and the bard in the other.
Since when was I the sacrificial lamb?
Uh,
Is
Birdman's.
is Thatcher carrying Salazar right now? Who's taking him with us?
I put him
he's
in the
sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking.
Thatcher puts him in his massive backpack. We have a snoring dragonborn.
He won't fit in
boy.
the backpack unless you cut him up in pieces.
Let's not do that.
We can leave him here. He'll
Swallow
wake up
Okay,
and follow
but
us.
it's only the bard. Come on.
Gonna get us all out of here.
We'll figure
After
out
you,
race that
Zealous.
eventually. Tails.
Wanna
Run the
go
right hand side. There's
door to the right?
Sure.
And we go through.
Well, I try to go through. I try to open the door.
You-
But it opens.
It seems to be locked.
Of course it is.
Is there actual like lock on it, or is it just like a solid?
There's a keyhole.
Was one of the items or in the bag itself possibly a key to said lock?
You don't see any key. And from what you know, it would have made sense for them to leave one last guy here, make sure nothing behind him is easy. If he's able to get past pretty easily, he doesn't.
Do you have anything to open this?
I don't.
Doesn't somebody have proficiency with lockpicking tools?
Oh wait, that's right.
I suddenly
Again.
remember.
Sacrifices could be made.
He's like, he said there's a keyhole, right? Move aside. And I'm just kind of like, could I, is there a way I can like peek through it? Would I be able to see anything, or is it just like, no?
Wizard to peeping Tom. Good to know.
If you try to peek through, it looks like the lock is constructed such that you can't see anything on the other side.
Got it.
Can't know that for sure, but it doesn't seem to be.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna use, where are my lock picking tools? It's sleight of
You're on
hand, right?
foundry, just click on the.
Should be at the very bottom.
No. If you're on foundry, just click on it and it'll let you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$15. I'll take it.
My sleight of hand.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a 10, and I got a 3 and a 2.
You just barely get it unlocked.
Nothing but faith in you.
Uh-huh. I'm so inspired.
Well, in that case, by all means, I'll let you go through the door first, as you've earned the right to. Takes one foot back.
I can go, friend.
Thank you.
Fellow
No,
Solomon.
Thatcher, don't do it. You have so much to live for.
But I do.
Yes, and I have so much to die for. My death will be a spectacle for all.
I was given
Did
good
you-
advice that I will take.
Did you want an objection to that?
So I'll head through the door.
I'll stand maybe
So-
like a step behind him, kind of ready.
Me and Talo
Okay.
will follow suit.
You open the door,
Mhm.
and you see hallway turns around a little bit, and you see just a few feet further down a portal with like a glowing green mist across it, and several sets of humanoid bones on either side of the green mist.
Friend Zealous.
On either side.
I think
I'm
there's
not going
things
through that.
things you need to do again, like the statues.
Oh, yes. That went well last time. Sure, second time's a charm. Probably. Is there, by chance, any inscriptions around it?
Everybody go ahead and roll an investigation check.
You
It's pretty easy.
say pretty easy, but
14.
12.
Yeah.
5.
You find five and 6 don't see anything, but 12 and above see a little inscription on this by the side of the wall.
20. It
That
was
side
already
of the arch
20 though.
says, "Beyond lies a more dangerous path, but one that grants a boon to any who survive."
Well,
Ooh. Well, we might not all make it through this, but it would be so worth it. To save the temple, of course, and all the other religious stuff.
Still.
well,
There is the other door as well.
Oh. That is true.
Shall we investigate that side for a minute before we get too far?
That would be the smart and logical thing to do.
just let's not get too ahead of ourselves and just go and
This
stop.
is saying stop while you're ahead.
I don't see any death flags.
Yes,
I have-
the skeleton, the bones on the ground are, such a warm and inviting sensation.
Of
On
course,
the
I
third
decorate my
side,
house with it
might
all
I
the
add.
time.
Of course you do. Let's go check the other door.
Fine, let's go check the other door. Together, friendship, yada yada. Could we try the other door to see if it's unlocked?
Sure. So we can go ahead and click on it.
Click, click,
Didn't we
click.
try the right side last time?
Sure.
And that got us fucked.
I already
locked.
took
Oh,
that.
yeah, it's
I already took that dare. Was it unlocked or no?
No, it's locked.
It's locked.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Gray,
Well,
can you do what you just did last time?
Oh. Will a 17
Yeah.
do?
Without too much trouble, you
nice.
unlock the door.
I'll head on through again.
So like last time.
You can go ahead and click on it and open the door if you want.
Scooby Doo.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Again, the wall with passageway turns, and you see before you another sort of narrow passageway, and in the portal you see swirling black mist, and you see some more bones on the floor in front of it.
Improvements.
There's a weird eerie glow coming from the doorway.
As if
The mist
anything else wasn't
comes.
eerie in this. Okay, are there any other doors we can go through? Or is it just two
Ooh.
places?
Was there writing on this one at all?
Let's do an
I'm
investigation.
assuming somebody will find it. It's not really well hidden. Here is the less precarious of two options.
Oh, really?
Never would have guessed. Well,
Now, Zealous, do you remember what the High Priestess told you before you left? A little bit of advice she gave you.
can I roll to see if I remember?
Sure.
Because real life
Roll
ADHD me
intelligence
now.
I have some more sympathy when it's 2 weeks between sessions, but 1 week.
Hmm.
You guys can take
21.
notes too, you know. DMs love that. What's that?
21. I did
What'd you
take
say?
notes. I just lost it. Oh,
Okay.
21.
Okay.
The notes got mixed.
She did say, remember, sometimes death, there appear to be limited options, but there might be more.
Oh.
May I suggest one thing? Is it worth picking up one of these bones and maybe tossing it through to see what might happen?
If
we
they
could
didn't
try
go
that.
through, if they didn't go through the first time, why would you think that they would go through the next time?
Let's have the wizard do it. Go ahead and toss one in real quick.
Oh well,
That's a
all
cool-
for science, I suppose. I'm just gonna grab one and toss it through the doorway.
So as soon as it hits the little misty barrier, it starts being dissolved as it goes through. And some of it does get through to the other side, but not nearly as much as you toss. It was eaten away. Some sort of, and Zealous, you can tell, and probably you too, Gray, your knowledge of magic and all that. There's necrotic damage being done to it as it passes through.
Oh, fun.
There still might
it
be
together.
other options, even if it seems like those are the only two. So let's try looking at this through a different way. I could
Huh?
think maybe. I have no idea.
Are the bones are still there, right? Where the ghost gal was?
Well,
The bones of the one half elf are still there?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It's pretty much been naturally mummified.
Hmm.
There's still skin, withered skin attached around the bones. So it's just
Okay. So either way,
basically a
we
great
go,
big torch if you really want.
it's going to hurt. It's just which one is going to hurt less.
Friend Zealous, would you be able to talk to him and I'll pick up the like mummified body?
oh,
Well, no, not in his current state. I don't think he's up for talking that much.
Pray to your god, maybe?
I don't think I've earned the right to talk to her, or that she'll talk to me.
No.
I haven't been that much of a devoted follower. Let's see, 2 doors.
Okay, Solomon beat by percentage.
Oh. Where's my other guy? There it is.
He's like, I got the good dice.
27.
Okay.
Yeah.
This journey.
We're about to die, aren't we?
No, I'd make sure it was only you.
Depends what you do.
What if we try the
Very-
other portal to see if it still applies the same damage?
Throw
Okay.
bones
Okay.
through the green.
Through the green, yeah, to see if it
You
still.
go on the other side and grab a similar sized bone, toss it through, and it does not seem to apply the same type of damage. It seems to be much worse.
Oh. Oh, I'll poke my head around the corner. Wizard, this one looks safe. Come here.
Nope. I heard it disintegrating. I heard it. I'm not going over there. I'm picking the lesser evil.
Fine. Let's see what.
Actually, what happens, let me describe this in better detail. You toss the bone, it starts, as soon as it hits the front of there's like a little thicker bit of mist, hits the front and slows down considerably and doesn't make it all the way through and falls down and just disintegrates there. It's lying there in the middle of the doorway and just disintegrates completely.
Oh, this is a lot worse for us. Let's not go through this portal yet.
I don't like this at all.
2 doors. All right.
Well, one kills us, the other one peels off a little bit of our skin.
One is obviously better than the other one.
Well, we can heal each other, so might as well.
Wait. What about
It's just
the shield? We had one, didn't we? Or we picked one
Oh.
up from the
half elf.
yeah.
it didn't
Who has the
seem magical
shield?
though.
No, but perhaps it could offer some level of protection. I'm just throwing ideas in the air. Hopefully one sticks.
You're right. I will give you this shield. Let me know what happens.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
You keep volunteering.
It's not
Okay.
volunteering if he gives it to me. And again, I just do it, so. Oh well. Yeah,
Right.
Was there anything on the mummy when I picked him up? Like jewelry or like
Robes,
okay, just robes and
they're pretty well rotted away now.
Was there any inscription?
Roll Roll a perception check real quick, Solomon.
17 plus something actually good. Dirty 20.
You set him down and sitting against the wall, and the wall's something's just a little off.
Oh,
Secret passage. Secret passage.
secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
I'll take out my axe and like tap it.
You tap around. Go roll an investigation check.
Ooh, not good. Not good. 3.
We're fucked.
You all see
This is all we
the
know.
farm boy tapping the ground, looking for a secret door.
What I
Solomon-
think this is out of the normal.
I'll take a tap. What is it? Perception or
Investigation.
Okay,
Investigation.
He's obviously on to something.
I've got 14.
You know he's on something.
No.
He didn't share with the rest of the class.
What's your perception?
Is perception check?
Investigation.
Oh, investigation.
Oh,
Right.
investigation.
Investigation.
Oh, fuck.
So +2. I'll investigate with him.
Wizard, come over here and help us real quick. I'll give you some guidance so that way you can perform this task exceptionally shitty.
Does it relate to everybody tapping on the floor?
And
Yes.
I'll
wall.
just be tapping at nothing but
And
Thatcher
wall,
seemed to
yes.
have found something.
Okay, I hid my token accidentally behind Zealous's. I can't really grab it unless Zealous moves.
Zealous doesn't have boundary all the way on.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, investigation or perception, right?
Investigation.
Investigation. And he's giving you a plus D4. Oh,
Don't need it.
That's better.
23.
you find
That's better.
a secret door.
And here
There
I
we
was about
go.
to risk my life.
No. I still think the other option has viability. Here's the shield. Have a field day.
No, I've already found the door.
All right.
Fine. I guess we'll go through the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Let's go moving. What do we see?
After some careful searching, you find a stone that seems slightly out of place from its others along the wall. Pushing on it, you hear the door slide back, and you see a room about 15 feet deep and 40 feet wide. You see again on the wall opposite you what looks like another secret door, but on the inside, so it's not secret to you now. It's an empty room.
I'll step through. You said the secret door is on the other side?
There's no other types of
Opposite?
mist.
Yes. Yeah, you should be able to see.
Cool.
It looks all right.
What do you think, Zealous?
Let's look around real quick before we jump right in and sacrifice the wizard.
Never gonna catch a break, aren't I?
Well, you found it. You've been doing so good. We have to use you.
Could I do a perception check to see if there's like any more writings on the wall?
Investigation, sure.
Okay. 6.
Doesn't appear to be any more writings you can see.
Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
have it. Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that boulder, like, was there anything? Obviously, that was out of place, but what do we see? Is there anything like significant about it being there? It's just a boulder just sitting there.
What do you mean? Oh no, it was just a
Let's see
little. This is all stonework on the walls and everything.
that rock.
There's just one stone on the wall. It seems slightly out of place. You know, to
Just push the rock.
Yeah.
Got it.
trigger the secret door with it.
Should we open this next one?
Us onward and upward, or downward, whichever way we're going.
Hopefully, this place.
It does appear that the floors are declining slightly because the ceilings seem to be getting slightly taller as you go through into the temple.
Okay.
Go through.
I guess I'll open the door. The other side.
The stonework here changes.
Mhm.
The floor of this section of the temple is lined in black marble, and the walls and ceiling are constructed of limestone, carved more finely than the stonework previous. The columns alongside the portals have decorative carvings in them, and the floor must have been sloping down slightly in the ceiling, as the ceiling seems taller here than it was before. In front of you stands a 3-foot wide doorway with misty blue fog flowing across its surface. Beyond the doorway, you see what appears to be some sort of chapel.
Oh,
It's hard to see through the mist, but it looks like there's light beyond. Sure.
Does anyone
putting
have
it out
anything to
there?
toss?
what was that?
See.
There appears to be benches or pews also going towards what might be an altar or something. It's hard to see very well through the mist.
Could I do Eyes of the Grave? Within 60 feet, you'll know the location of any undead.
Sure.
Let's see, check. Okay. It is not letting me do it on Foundry.
Yeah, so you don't detect any undead.
Okay. Well, I say we just go up to the temple and see what happens. The little altar, whatever you want to call it.
To be the safest option so far.
So we're going through blue mist.
Yeah. Send the wizard first, and yeah, I don't see why not.
I was about to say that I'm sticking behind until somebody goes first.
Can't we sacrifice that pet that you have to send them ahead?
Bird? How dare
Bird?
you?
Yes, of course.
Even though I just met him an hour ago. How dare you?
Be one of the heartless wizards like everybody else and just send it on to the next life. Or ahead.
I don't think that's how familiar works, but no, I won't send him in, at least not now.
Are there any bones on this side of the other two?
No.
Or-
This is the only place that has seen.
Fuck it.
Nope.
I'll volunteer walk up to it and like just place my hand in front of it and then touch it.
Okay. You feel it tingling, borders on painful, but not really.
Okay. And then I'll just push all the way through.
Okay. It hurts some, but not terribly.
And then I'll just walk straight through.
Let me get you.
And that was the last we saw of them.
Yep.
Nice knowing them.
So we all just waltzing through.
Uh,
There was no bones.
Follow behind.
There she goes.
It's just a little bit of a spice.
Oh, that's just my flavor.
Walk through.
Yep.
Okay,
Alright,
so
I'll head on.
Sorcha, you walk through, and it's like, for you, Sorcha, it hurts some going through. It's like a real hard exfoliating wash, maybe. But you come through,
I'll walk
You're-
in
you
after
see the
her.
room now, black marble. Okay, it's you feel it, and it's like a real intense burning, but not painful.
Ah,
So it's Sorcha and Solomon inside right now.
And Jovian.
What's everybody else doing?
Ella.
I'm going in.
And Jovian, I walk through too.
Who?
Jovian.
Gray, when you come through, there is some significant pain associated with it. Your arm burns, and you actually take 1 hit point of damage.
Oh,
Jovian, are you all right?
And suddenly, from the ceiling, drops down this enormous creature. It looks like a spider, but nothing like anything you've ever seen before. It's much, much too large, like size bigger than a horse. It almost has this sickening green glow that a natural creature would not possess. So we can go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh.
oh, great.
Tracks.
Let's go.
7 for Solomon.
I've got a 18.
Eh, 7 for me.
That'd be a 16 for me.
15 for me.
What's that?
Oh.
Oh, y'all heard that too?
Yep.
It's a spider.
That's the spider.
Yep.
Solomon, what'd you get? 7?
7, yeah.
Is that right? And Zealous, what did you get?
Also 7, but I have a lower dex.
Okay. All right. What gets to go first is kind of took you by surprise. And
Ooh.
first thing he does is he shoots a web at the wizard. And
Whoops.
you are restrained.
Yay.
Seen this before.
Let me. Where is the status effects? Here it is.
Find it. Dodge. What the hell?
Restrained. There we go.
All right. Paralyzed. Okay. Oh. Yeah. And then needs Solomon to roll a wisdom save.
Okay. See, there's my wisdom. Oh, it's a +2. All right, come on.
Me
No,
or
not Gray.
Gray.
Solomon.
Oh, okay.
Solomon
Oh,
Thatcher.
that's right. That's right. I would have filled that anyway.
12.
Okay. You are confused.
What's new?
Nothing changed.
and then he tries to hit you with a tentacle with his big leg. Zealous, he smacks you with the leg, and you manage to glance it off your body with your shield. But then he bites at you. Oh, and he misses terribly. And falls prone. He missed so badly.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
sweet.
I'll take that.
So,
Karma.
Solomon.
Aren't we at the top of the order?
It's your turn, but
Oh.
well, no, because it's this starting like surprise. Yeah, we should go back to the top. So, Sorcha, back to you.
I'm going to.
There's this giant spider that fell flat that's flailing its legs. It's not hurt or anything. It just missed so badly trying to bite Zealous.
Okay. I'm going to cast Hex. And
Okay.
I will Hex its Constitution. And
Okay.
then I will do Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast
Roll
is
to hit.
16.
26 to hit.
That hits.
15 plus the 19 damage.
Good golly.
Jeez.
Okay. You blast him good. Anything else?
I think I will move right in front of Zealous. Oh no, sorry. Gray.
Okay.
And that's it.
Jovian.
I am going to cast Shillelagh. And then try to hit it with the cane.
Okay.
25 to hit.
That hits. Holy cow.
Okay. Oh, that's good. 9 damage.
Okay. Good golly. You smack him hard. Go ahead and roll a wisdom save for Tala, because this is not a natural creature.
Wisdom save. That's good. 15.
Okay. She runs up and tries to bite him too.
And a girl.
She has advantage because of pack tactics. And she still misses. But she at least can bring him up to help. Gray, you are restrained. You're pinned against the wall by webbing. What do you do?
Fuck. Let's see. Do I have anything? No, these are not my spells. Where are they? Here they are. You know, I don't remember. Can I still cast spells while I'm restrained? I don't think so, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Your speed is 0. Attack rolls get you have advantage. You have disadvantage on attack rolls. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Got it. Okay.
So any spell attacks are still a disadvantage if you make spell attack.
How bad is the spider looking?
Not very bad. It's like got hit a couple times, but it's still seems pretty spry.
Okay. Let's see. What is this? I'm gonna try to cast Cloud of Daggers on it. So I'm assuming while I'm pinned to the wall, I'm gonna try to like move my head over it. And I'm gonna be like, "That somebody kill that spider!" And I'm gonna kind of like try to force my hand, but it's like stuck to the wall. So I'm gonna use how much ever movement I have in my hand to kind of just like kind of point, or at least grab my staff a little tighter and try to visualize the clouded daggers on it.
Okay.
Oh no, I clicked off of it. Here it is. Okay. Cloud of daggers. Cast. Let me see if I can put it. I'm gonna put it almost behind. Oh, it's making me roll. Let's see.
Okay.
Come on, be good. 12.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll take that damage at the start of his turn. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it now. Technically, it doesn't take damage till the start of his turn, but okay.
Which
The
is
bard's
right
still
after him
fainted.
anyway.
Bard's still out cold.
So
Mhm.
it takes its turn. It's going to go ahead and get up off the ground and try to get out of this area by coming right on top of Zealous and Jovian. So both of you roll a strength save. Just roll an opposed strength check.
Strength check.
Yeah.
17.
Oh, this is not good. This is not going to be good.
18.
Ooh, lucky. 17.
Okay. He knocks both of you down.
Either way. Okay.
Well, this is an enormous spider. And now he's gonna bite at you. And these. So Joven tries to bite you. You got a 20, not natural.
At who?
And Jovian. You take 11 damage, and you need to roll a Constitution save.
Ugh, okay. So, Constitution save. Uh, 18.
Okay, you are not poisoned. Let's see, he's going to do a leg attack, a slam attack against Zealous.
Yep.
Ooh, that is a crit. So Zealous, you take 13 damage from his leg slamming into you.
Okay.
And Sorsha, roll a wisdom save.
Hmm. 16.
Okay. He looks at you with his 8 green glowing eyes, and you're confused for a second, but you shake it off. And he smacks another leg down on Jovian. Does an 18 hit you? I think it does. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So he hits Jovian for another 6 damage. And that's all he did for his turn. Okay, Solomon, your turn. You're kind of seeing through this fog of confusion, this giant spider beating up on your friends. You can go ahead and roll your end of your turn. You need to roll your wisdom saving throw again.
Alrighty. I think I rolled the exact same thing. Hold on. Plus 1. 12 again, yeah. Exact same thing.
Yeah. You're still confused. Zealous. Your turn. You are underneath this giant spider that's beaten you twice and bitten Jovian once. Or was it you? I can't. But you are off right now,
Mhm.
The spider does not like
and
me.
you can thank your wizard friend. The spider was going to stay where it was until the wizard created a cloud of daggers behind it. So it's
Yep.
good team.
Now I
team-
feel better about
teamwork.
sacrificing the wizard.
I told you. I told you all. You all thought I was a mad person. So I'm only prone at this point. So it would be half my movement to stand
Correct.
up, correct? Okay, so
Yes.
we'll stand up. That'll be 15, and then
Okay.
let's see. Protection from good and evil. Yeah. I'll do protection from good and evil. And then move to right here. Still within range of it and
Okay.
haven't walked away. How that'll be it for me on that portion.
Okay.
Have any bonus actions?
Sorsha, back to you.
All right.
Things are not going well for your party.
No. I think I'm going to move down towards behind the daggers that Gray casted.
The past tense of cast is cast, by the way.
Cast. Thank you.
One of those great parts of the English language. Yeah, if
Dyslexia,
you
it
move
helps
to
me.
like here, if you move to here, you'll still, because if you leave his range, he'll get an attack of opportunity. So if you move here, you'll be behind him, next to the cloud of daggers, and you won't draw any opportunity attacks. Is that what you're trying to do?
So he doesn't get
Okay.
the attack of opportunity.
So I was trying to move like down here.
He's saying, but if you move around, he's gonna attack you.
Oh, I see.
But if
Okay.
you just go down to get behind him here.
Scratch that then. We will just do another Eldritch Blast.
Now, I will say,
And-
since he's right next to you, wait a minute.
Oh.
Since he's right next to you, you will be at disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
Got it.
Or you can also step back, let him try to hit you. I mean, you step back, he gets an attack, we might miss. Or you can go ahead and blast him. You pull out your sword and just wing with that if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll do the sword. I'll do some
Okay.
slashing.
Ooh.
It's a 9 to hit.
A 9? No.
Yeah.
You glance off his exoskeleton.
All right. I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Jovian, you are under a giant spider thing. As a druid, you know this isn't really a standard giant spider. As strange as that sounds, this is not anything natural at all.
Nope, not at all. It has me pinned right now. Or-
Nope, you just knocked your prone. It's on top of you. It's got spindly legs, and you're not directly being stepped on.
I am going to. Let's see here. I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand up and then cast Wild Shape into the big brown bear.
Okay.
And then going to multi-attack it. Let's see. Bite at it first. 16. 21 to hit.
That hits.
A 1d8. Sorry. Uh, 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'll attack it with the claws. That's not. That's good. Yeah, 12 to hit.
12 does not hit. Your claws scratch against its exoskeleton.
Not much I can do after that. I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Tall is going to bite at him. She has advantage. It's a back tactics. And she hits.
There you go.
And now she gets to roll a strength save. Oh, and he fails.
Oh,
He bites on his leg and pulls it out, and he falls down again.
Atta girl.
Okay. Gray, it is your chance. Now, if you make a spell attack against the arachnid, you'll be at disadvantage, but you'll have advantage because he's prone. So, well, actually, no, because
Yeah,
you're
it's flat.
ranged. Actually, I'll give you advantage. It'll even out. It'll even
Advantage?
out.
All right.
You'll
All
have,
right.
yeah. Because technically,
gonna
you
say
should
my-
get advantage because he's prone and you're more than 5 feet away, but he's a giant thing. It's not good. He can't
I'm
move
gonna
out of
save
the
my
way. easily.
last spell slot. I'm gonna use Ray of Frost. So advantage, right? Correct?
No, just regular.
Oh shit! Well, I did advantage.
I'll take 7.
All
That
right.
still misses. Not gonna. So this blue ray of ice shoots past the arachnid. And now it's his turn. He's going to use half his movement to stand up. And okay. He spins around and sees you, Zealous. And you need to roll a wisdom save as you look into his 8 green glowing eyes.
Yep, give me 1 second. Is he aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead?
He is an aberration.
Because the protection from good and evil, so that would give me. I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. Would that also give me the advantage on the confused roll too?
Yes, you'll have advantage on that.
Okay. See, 17.
17.
Okay, yeah, dirty 20.
So he stares into your eyes, and you don't see biting. It's angry and bites at you. And again, you manage to block it with your shield.
That armor's coming in handy.
So he shoots a web at you
Bless the goddess.
and hits the floor beside you and reaches out with one of his big legs and smacks at you. And that you just step out of the way, that hits the ground and shakes the ground a little bit.
Look at him go.
Solomon, you're still standing there in a daze, and you see all your friends fighting this thing. You haven't been scratched yet, but at the end of your turn, you get to roll another wisdom
Just
save.
sitting there confused.
15 plus 2, so 17 that time. Yay!
You made your save. You're no longer confused. It's the end of your turn, though, so. So now it's Zealous's turn.
Go Booming Blade with the Battle Axe for 27 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
That'll be 9 points of damage. Booming Blade would take effect.
Now, at this level,
It would. Yeah.
does it cause him damage yet, or only if he moves?
Only if it moves.
Sorsha, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna try another slashing attempt.
Okay.
And we've got a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Sorry. And 7 damage. Yeah, I
Okay.
got hex damage as well.
Does that include your hex?
Working on
Is
it.
it-
Is that 6?
T6.
7. 7 total.
How many was the hex damage? He's already did
One.
the other.
1.
It helps. Anything else?
No.
You all notice you're starting to draw blood. This thing seems to actually be somewhat affected now by you.
Can I cast it? Ray of Frost.
Jovian, your turn.
Just kidding.
I'm going to multi-attack it again.
Okay.
It's again bite. So 15.
Barely.
Okay. And 1d8. Uh, 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'll take the claws. Hopefully I
Bite
hit
into
this
its
time.
leg, and a little bit of the juice comes out in your mouth, and it tastes really nasty.
What?
Definitely doesn't taste good, but 25 to hit.
That is.
And 2d6. Nice. 13 slashing damage.
Okay. You're ripping this thing apart. Tala tries to bite at it. With all her friends around, she gets advantage. Ooh. And she hits.
Not a girl. Keep going.
Now he has to make a saving throw. Yeah, he does say this. He makes a saving throw this time. So, Gray, you're still stuck against the wall.
Oh
Your friends are
no.
fighting this giant spider.
That's unfortunate.
Can I do a strength check to maybe like rip myself out of there?
Yes. Wizards are always good at those. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Let's go.
Kill me
You
now.
got this, Gray. You
Wait,
got this.
disadvantage or normal? No, normal, right? Because it was disadvantage on dexterity. Hell yeah, an 8.
Rolled a 9 with your modifiers. That's an 8. Yes. You go.
Oh, but
Man,
Literally
And
seen
the
this
more
for
I suck my throat.
I shall grab you when we're done here. Gray.
Do we have to?
like duct tape.
Who else are you gonna sacrifice?
Okay.
We'll come back
It's
to
the
you later.
arachnid's turn.
Okay.
Let's see.
Here we go.
He looks at Solomon.
No, he doesn't.
Fake cap.
And he sees that you. He looks at you with his 8 glowing green eyes, and you need to make a saving throw. Wisdom save.
God damn it.
It's nice knowing you.
A 9.
Another days.
See your axe ready to go. He looks at you, just kind of go, oh. Drop your axe at your side and look at him. Then he turns towards Sorsha,
Oh,
shoots a
no.
web at her general direction, which hits.
No.
And she is restrained.
Shit.
So he gets to bite with advantage. And that hits. So it's Sorsha for 11 damage, and you need to roll a Constitution save now.
Okay. $20.
30-20.
Okay, you need to roll a concentration check too. As it hits you, you have your hex up still.
Where's that?
Say concentration?
Yeah, Constitution check.
Oh, Constitution check.
Your concentration check is a Constitution check.
Got it. 11.
Yep. And then he takes one of his big legs and smacks the floor beside you. Solomon, you're now standing there confused. At the end of your turn, you get to make another wisdom save.
When we get this animated, the entire time during the fight, we're gonna see Thatcher just confusingly walk.
Another 9. My dice don't want to do anything.
I think it's the curse of the Solomon.
Zealous.
Mm-hmm.
Raging farm boy.
Back to you.
We'll go
As soon as
Booming
he
Blade
gets
again.
like
I
on
can't
it.
even rage.
He gets it again.
Let's see. The devoted battle axe. We'll go Booming Blade on it. I have advantage. 21. Is that aberration? Yep. 21 to hit.
Hits.
Beauty.
13 points of damage.
Okay.
And nobody's dying on the ground yet, right? We're all still
No.
standing.
Well, I'm on the
Yep.
wall.
Well, you're you. It's all right.
Yeah,
It's okay. I'm untouched.
I'm here for
Great
the
could be
wall.
dead. You can't tell. He's stuck. You can't fall down.
I'm here for
That'll
moral
be it.
support, guys.
Just looks everybody disappointed.
Okay. Sorsha, your turn. You are stuck in its webbing, but you can still
Okay.
attack. You just be at disadvantage.
Okay. I think I will do Ray of Frost with a 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Oh.
Beam of blue-white energy shoots over its head.
Is there anything else you can do?
Fear not, Sorsha, you're doing better than Gray.
I had that.
Whoa!
Exactly.
If there's anything else I can do.
Okay, Jovian.
Yeah. Just one action.
And then keep going at it and bite at it again.
Okay.
We got 11 to hit on that one. No, you missed on that one.
No.
I'm gonna
Thank
try
you.
and hit with the.
Your bear form's just kind of naturally trying to miss with the bite because bit into it once and didn't like it. Just like, oh, I missed with the bite. Maybe the claws will hit.
Definitely going for the claws. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. 13
To hit.
to hit, yeah.
Now your claws scrape on its exoskeleton also. Tala gets to bite with advantage because her friends are around.
Oh yeah, there
She
is.
hits.
Good bite.
Yeah, that was a
Six
good one.
Keep
Good job,
into it.
Paula.
See her
Doing better than Gray.
scratching her mouth,
Oh.
spitting as it needs to roll a save now. It'd be funny if she's
I
knocks
know-
it out again.
I know it doesn't taste good.
We'll get you a good steak after this. Wash
All
it
right.
down.
Wizard,
Paula, you can
back
get
to
Gray next.
you.
I'm gonna try and free myself again.
Oh no.
Oh, that always works.
It always does. Let's
Come
go.
on, nice
Okay.
good old strength check.
Come on.
Let's go.
And that one.
You somehow
I
Get even
strangle
stuck
myself
more,
with
you,
the
like-
web.
try to slide your hand through. Like, there's got to be a smarter way to do this. You slide your hand through. Now your hands are stuck together, and you have disadvantage on any future checks to break free from it.
At this point, I think
Do we have
like,
to
Gray
keep him
would
with
just
us?
kind of strangle himself.
Hmm.
Okay, who's he going
How
for?
did you make it worse?
I don't know.
I didn't think you could disappoint me, but somehow you
Let's see.
did.
Glad to not disappoint.
So,
Hmm.
Sorsha, this thing hisses at you, and you glance into its eyes again. And these 8 glowing green eyes are looking at you. You need to roll a wisdom saving throw again.
Oh yeah. Like
21.
21. Okay. He's done with you. He's going to attempt to web. Oh, he sticks Solomon with his web.
No.
So Solomon's restrained and confused.
Patrick.
Oh.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
So-
forget everybody.
Welcome to the club.
I'm confused now.
So now he bites it. Oh, he crits with his bite.
Oh.
Silvery Bards.
Ugh.
Kidding.
Does 20 damage. You need to roll a Constitution save,
Oh.
Solomon.
It'll probably pass. It's an 18 plus my plus 5. So
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, you passed. Now you get to roll another Wisdom save because he caused you damage. So you get another Wisdom save. It's a good point.
Can Solomon be
Good
stuck
sign.
next to me?
15 for that wisdom save.
Woo!
You're no longer confused. So you get bit. You're like, ow! Something come out of it.
Ah!
But then hits you again with his leg for another 9 damage.
Oh.
So you're no longer. So now you're restrained, but not confused anymore.
It's just not looking good.
Dang.
Ah,
Oh,
Hey Solomon.
Oh,
welcome
can
to
I
the
actually
club.
do
But
stuff
it's your,
now?
it's your turn, and you were
Oh,
yes, you're snapped out of it.
All right, cool. Well, let's do some little rage because this thing bit me and I don't like
Okay.
that.
Friendly rage.
Right? Oh no, this one's not friendly at all.
You get a pissed off that you're on this one.
Right.
I like it.
All right. So I probably can't try to push this thing back because I'm restrained, huh?
I don't see why you couldn't. Yeah, you could.
Okay.
You actually just smack him, trying to push him back 5 feet.
Yeah, push it back toward the little dagger.
Right back into the swords.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it.
So
My God.
Oh no, what is it?
I got a 7 and a 5 because I have advantage on strength things, but plus 6. What 7 plus 6 would be a 12.
no.
Yeah.
7 plus 6 would be a 13.
All right. No. So
He's really getting into character. Yeah. You push him
messing
back.
with
and
my
he doesn't-
friends.
One of his legs smacks at you.
Hmm.
Zealous. Is that it? Yeah, bonus
that's
action.
it. Oh, rage was the bonus action.
Yeah. Zealous.
he'll do another booming
What do
blade
you
on
do?
it. With the
Okay.
battle axe. As he, please let this one be the one. 10 to hit?
No.
I figured so. That's it for me.
Okay, Sorsha. You are stuck in its web. It's right in front of you. Been chewing on your friends.
Can I do chill touch?
Yep.
Okay. I will do that.
Still be it's a spell attack, right? There'll still be a disadvantage. You
I don't. Well, yeah, it's probably spell, but
Wait,
yeah, it's a spell attack.
Do it again. Oh,
16 to hit
That hits.
with 10 damage total.
with necrotic, I think.
Okay.
Isn't part
It
of it
hisses
necrotic?
at you. Yes, but it's all necrotic. That plus the
Oh,
X, it's all necrotic damage.
Nice.
It seems really unhappy with you now.
Hmm.
Jovian, to you.
I mean, I've just been biting and clawing as much as I possibly can. So I mean, I'm weak as hell in regular form, so I'm just gonna keep going. Bite. Oh God. Missed the bite. 11 to hit.
Okay.
I do not like the taste. I don't want to do it anymore. Like you almost see my bear form crying because it just tastes so bad. I don't want to keep doing this. Claws at it again. Oh man. 11 to hit. I'm just
No.
getting exhausted as a big brown bear, and this thing won't just die.
Okay. Tala gets to bite with advantage
Come on,
because she loves her
Tala.
friends.
Oh,
Oh,
I love
nat
it.
20.
I love it. Come on, Tyler.
Good
Creature
golly.
hits creature.
Yeah.
She
Let's go.
She does 15 damage to this thing,
Let's go.
rips off its leg,
Yes.
and the thing collapses in this green ooze kind of seeps out of it and it shudders and dies. But an
Nice.
NPC feels like I get to narrate.
Paula, good girl.
And it is now dead.
Holy shit.
Thank God.
That was
Hit
probably
in
a
the
good
head
time
with
for
my
us to take a
axe.
little break.
Somebody
Yep.
get me down.
Let's leave Gray up there though, just for a little bit. He's in timeout.
Yep.
Time out for what?
He
trying to be
has
strong.
about 8.5 minutes.
Right.
See you on the other side. All right. So I assume you guys eventually cut Gray down from the wall,
Yes.
and
Come on.
I've-
Do we have to?
Sorsha and Solomon can
Oh,
free
ev-
themselves now. They're not
everybody's getting taken out of
in the middle of
match.
combat. They have
I'm
bladed weapons.
Yes.
You spend a few minutes and get everybody cut down. You have a chance to look around the room a little bit. Like I said, black marble floors. There are look like obsidian benches. Maybe there's an obsidian altar up there. White marble platform for the altar. Though there are sconces on the wall with torches in them that are still burning. You figure it's probably magic. You inspect them all. There's no heat being out from them. They're continual flame torches. Yep.
Sorry, DM. Can I cast Cure Wounds while I'm in bear form? On
No, you
myself
can't cast
to
spells.
heal up my
Bears can't.
damage?
Bears can't.
You can burn a spell slot to do that. I think can't you? I think you can burn a spell slot to cast a Cure Wound spell on yourself. If I remember right. You don't run druids a lot, but I think you're able to burn a spell slot to cast this to a.
Two.
You can't cast spells. I think Circle of Moon, though, you get to do something here. Yeah, you can use a bonus action to expend a spell slot and gain 1d8 hit points.
Oh, so I can?
So you can't cast a spell, but you can burn a spell slot to heal yourself 1d8
Okay.
as a Circle of Moon druid.
1d8.
Yeah.
Well, I can heal you real quick.
Oh,
Where you can keep majority of yours.
that'll work.
I was gonna say I
Okay.
need some heals as
see.
well.
Solomon's not looking too good either. Or Sorsha or Zealous. Pretty much
Yeah.
everybody except the Gray and the Bard are banged up. And Tala, somehow she avoided all damage.
Are we able to do
let's-
we able to do a short rest?
Probably say
I will tell you, there's the door behind you
Mhm.
with the glowing mist, the blue mist,
Oh,
and on either side of the altar are two other open doorways. They're just archways that lead into small rooms. You can see a little bit beyond them, but you guys can do whatever you want. I'm not telling you what you do. You can't do.
I would say take a short rest because I'll burn through all my spell slots trying to heal everybody.
Yeah.
I have I would probably, you know what? I'm gonna revert into out of my bear form.
Okay.
Can I cast Healing Spirit?
Yeah.
And then let's see. It's basically in a space that's a 5-foot cube that I can see within range. So, okay, before I do this, everybody who's hurt, get close to each other.
Okay.
I took 1 damage, but I'll still go over there.
You were so useful during that fight. So useful.
I was, wasn't I?
And then
I think you caused it to move toward us, actually.
We'll call healing spirit. Basically, put it on Thatcher in that area right there. Get as many as I possibly can.
You can just-
And,
It lasts for 1 minute. Is that right? Give it prepared.
Yep, up to 1 minute. Looks strange. Right?
Yes.
The spirit can heal this number equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. After healing that number of times, the spirit disappears. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the spirit up to 30 feet to a space that you can see.
So you can use it, what? So 5 times. So yeah, you can use it 5 times. And each time you're going to, yeah.
So that's
So start
That's
rolling
one.
D6 and tell who you use it. Yeah. Or
So-
5D6. Split them if you want. You can
so,
decide after each. If you decide after each one how you're going to do it.
all right.
Yeah.
So 5d6.
Yep.
Okay. That's not helping anybody. Either. So in that, who's hurt the most right now?
I think I'm the only one that's bloodied.
Okay, so you get
Oh,
5.
No.
Oh no.
There's half the party's bloodied.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they? Oh, okay.
I think I have -11
Yeah.
Oh,
hit points.
well, I'm at 13. I start with 43 or 40.
Jovian, Saul, and Zealous are all bloodied.
Oh, okay. They don't
It'll
have the
probably
little
take the
things
most
on
for
them.
Thatcher. So if we can
Yeah.
get him all the way up, I can
Thatcher,
use
so
one use for cure wounds.
yeah, Thatcher, you get 5. Let's see. Zealous, you get 4. Sorsha, you get 4.
Cool.
And then who else is in? Is it just them, or can I get myself as well?
You can get yourself.
Can I get the last remaining 2 on myself?
Okay.
It's a 1 and a 1.
I still think we should just
Yeah.
take a short rest. He's still down 20 somewhat. Our tank is down to about like half.
Less than half.
We
Exactly.
could definitely use that. Yeah, definitely good practice.
All right, short rest.
Short rest then.
Assume you guys all stay awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Wizard might fall asleep again.
I was.
You spend about an hour sitting around, and you manage to get a short rest in. There's still these weird, eerie, creepy sounds echoing throughout the stone halls, but doesn't seem anything that comes up on you. You can all burn some hit dice if you want to try to get hit points back.
Yes. I would like to do that.
And Sorcerer, you got your spell slots back. You need a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
7. I'll do another one.
My wild shape
Then 11. Nice.
charges reset.
So,
Okay. We still need to get his views.
Gray, you can do arcane recovery if you want. Or did you cast any spells, or were you just fighting with this web the whole time?
Oh, let me see.
I think it was Cloud
No,
of
you got-
Daggers
yeah.
that he casted.
Yeah.
He cast.
Okay.
Cast is the past tense of cast, and the future tense too.
You
Cast,
do
yep.
Ray of Frost as well.
That's a
Miss.
cantrip.
Oh, nice. I know there's that, and then there's another one. Oh, like Ice Knife or something.
I was just thinking of spells that
No.
actually cause damage.
When they
He did manage to push the thing into you guys, but then didn't do anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty much
Wrong
stuck
way.
the whole round.
Ah,
Okay.
and somehow you get yourself more stock.
Second spell slot.
Oh no.
Okay.
After the
Okay.
short rest, I'm at 21 of 27.
I'm at full.
So, what do you guys do?
Could I take a look at the greed stuff?
Let's see.
Would that be possible?
So if we're all good to
Green
go
stuff on it?
ahead,
That's just
we
the creature's blood. But yeah,
need
there's all kinds of weird green goo and stuff on the ground from where you guys destroyed this thing.
Search
Is
the
there
creature.
anything up at the altar? Or is it just empty?
No, appears to be all empty.
The only
side
way out
rooms,
is the way we came in.
Well, there's the 2 rooms
Say that
over.
again.
The only way out is the way we came in.
No, on either side of the altar there are open archways that lead to. You can see beyond them. There are small rooms beyond.
Sure, it's down. Huh?
We have to be down. Because we came
Check
in
the
through
right hand room.
I'll go
Okay.
with you.
It's oddly shaped. You see, it's like a sort of like a rectangular section of it cut off. The walls and floor are the same construction as the chapel, and on the in that diagonal wall, as part of the cut off corner, there's a sturdy metal door.
Let's see. We'll go check the other one real quick before we go ahead.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, that did not like the nope. Down. Well, that didn't work.
You go over and check the other room. It seems like the mirror image of that room. Same construction. The black marble on the tiles on the floor. Nice limestone walls carved very nice. A thick, sturdy metal door on the diagonal wall.
Okay. Do we by chance see any keyholes or inscriptions around
Yes.
it by chance?
Each door has a keyhole. Each door has a keyhole.
Okay, keyhole.
Oh, looks
No.
like the job for Solomon.
How about our friendly wizard go check the dead body to see if it has any keys? I feel like that'd be useful for you.
I can do this without keys.
Can you?
Nat 20.
So much faith.
Oh, yeah. You kind of
Mic drop.
Yes, he can.
you stick the tool in there and instantly unlock it. You feel
Almost
so
as if it
cool.
was unlocked.
Somehow that makes no sense, but okay, let's go ahead.
So head through.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll head
The
on
heavy
in.
door creaks open and you see torchlight figure it's probably magical torchlight illuminating the chamber beyond. It's roughly rectangular, about 30 feet long by 20 feet wide, and a series of 4 collapsed beds lie in ruins. The bulk of the furniture is rotted away centuries ago, and you can guess that the beds probably held about 4 each, like a quadruple bunk bed, each of them. And on the wall at the front of the room, there's another solid metal door.
Well, by all means.
So those beds you see are like 4 beds, 4-bed bunk beds that collapse down into just piles of rotted wood and a little bit of cloth and the blankets and such.
Are we all in there?
We all search in the room.
Is everyone going in there?
Yeah.
And we'll walk in behind with them.
And there's a door that lies
Okay,
beyond.
now we're all perfectly trapped.
Shall we continue forward?
Wizard.
All right. Let's see if I get lucky again this time.
Did we need to
Here,
search
you
the
can
beds or
have
anything?
some. I'll give you
That's a 15.
guidance, so you can.
There's a 15 without guidance.
The
Guidance
door
is
was
D4.
locked.
Guidance is a D4, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just roll it just for the fun.
The door's not. The door's not
It-
locked. Though.
Oh, okay. So I just
Oh.
pushed it open. Great.
Open it up.
Yeah. Open the door. You press- the door strains open to reveal.
Check that one off the list.
As I kind of like lean down to lockpick it, I kind of like lean forward. I just fall. I fall forward through the door.
The door strains open to reveal a 20 by 20 foot room. A single torch on the wall opposite you reveals what furniture remains in the chamber. There's a bed that's collapsed into nothingness and a desk on the, against the far wall. Along the wall to the left are 3 pillars that go from floor to about the 10-foot ceiling. And there are small cubby holes in various basically it's also made out of cubby holes, and they're all empty except for 2 of them that have several books in them.
Ooh.
Could I take a
Books.
look at
Let's
those
check the
books?
books.
Definitely check the book.
Sure. Okay. First
Does
book
it
you pull
look?
off
Does
the
it
shelf.
look like? Sorry. Does it look like people have just been here? If that's been like abandoned.
Abandoned, I would say.
It looks like it's been
Abandoned.
abandoned over millennium ago. The furniture is collapsed. It's not just. It's. I mean, the wood is rotted away and collapsed. And you notice there isn't any dust here, and you don't see like the furniture that collapsed. It seems like everything around it's been cleaned. So I'm sure the wizard will probably figure out there's some sort of low-level prestidigitation that keeps everything clean. So there's the furniture collapsed, but hasn't just molded out. It's just staying in a pile because that's still what it's supposed to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the first book you pull off the shelf, it's a treatise on various funeral rites from civilizations of the Silver Age. Dwarves, hobgoblins, various human cultures. Some of them you've only heard about in myths. And there's even a short section on elven rituals for their dead, which is fairly rare because they don't usually die. They usually just go on. There's a second book. It's an intellectual journal. Go ahead and I'm going to say this is something Gray and Zealous will be trying to read through together. Go ahead, both of you guys roll an Arcana check for me.
Arcana.
I'm assuming Solomon is studying his axe while they're reading these, while the nerds are reading the books.
Oh my god, that's a
No,
12.
I'll be like poking. Is there anything in the collapsed dresser,
26.
or is it just the
No.
wood? Okay.
What was-
Then, yeah, I'd just be
Just
poking
wood.
it.
The 12, and what was the others for?
26.
I had that nat 20 just rolled
Okay.
off.
We'll walk in with them.
You
and
figure out that
scope the room.
this book is describing ley lines, which do you as a player know what ley lines are?
The magical currents that run throughout the
Okay.
world tie into the weave.
Yes. Yep. And this posits the theory that certain intersections of these ley lines help establish the boundaries between planes of existence,
Mhm.
and that they can serve as anchors between the planes for travel, not only for those trying to like magically teleport across planes of existence, but also for the dead, so they can make their final
Yeah.
journey from this world to the next. There is a third volume, and start reading through it pretty quickly, and it's describes the current laws of the kingdom of Tiramuk, which was apparently the kingdom this temple was in when it was founded back, 1,000 some years ago. There's a fourth tome that is just like a day-to-day journal describing temple activities. Starting from it was founded in the 113th year of the reign of King Denhold of Eisenfoss. If you skip through to the end, the last entry you read, the 19th of Zestora in the 17th year of the reign of King Paldor. Dark times have befallen us. A plague sweeps the countryside. Given its virulence and the rapidity with which it moves, I have no doubt but that its origin is some sort of magical curse. I shall set off with all the remaining priests in hope of bringing some small amount of succor to those suffering the evils of the scourge. All the remaining priests, that is but one. I shall leave Lethith here in the hopes that we or some other brother or sister of our faith might return and restore our temple. He has not yet been initiated into the inner circle of the temple, thus does not know its greater purpose. Yet he is strong in his faith, and he is the least powerful priest I trust to leave here alone to guard the place. Any cleric more powerful than he, I must take with me if I have any hope of success. I pray that Our Lady of Death will watch over him in this place and send him aid soon. That's the last entry in the book. There's a fifth book that details histories of the various noble families, including King Paldor and his line. They're apparently all the noble families are active when this temple. All the noble families in power when this temple was active. There's a sixth volume about beekeeping, which is probably the only thing that interests Solomon in the entire library.
We'll definitely be letting
Then
Solomon
there's
have
a
it.
seventh book.
Oh,
There's a seventh book, which he can't read it, but he'd be interested in having someone read it to him. It's an incomplete transcription of the volume concerning funeral rites. It's about halfway complete. There are also two blank books with vellum pages bound in leather.
As far as not being able to read the funeral rites, is it because it's incomplete or the language itself is not known to us?
No, Solomon can't read that because he can't
Oh,
read.
so
He's a farm boy.
I'm illiterate.
oh, that's unfortunate.
Figuring the wizard
Alright.
can read because that's kind of the job requirement. It's like
If you're
you have to be able to do math to become an engineer. You have to be able to read to be a wizard. Figure you as a priest can read.
Solomon, don't worry. I still have more
Pretty much
respect for you
the
than
rest of
Gray.
the party can read, probably.
Are there any books or anything there that get my attention?
Probably the bees one too.
Probably the beekeeping to some degree. the thing about ley lines is interesting to all of you, really, because it's describing the way the world is set up and the borders between the planes and all that sort of thing.
Okay.
I'll hold on to that.
It's a thick book. It's giving you the brief overview. You probably spend like an hour going over books.
We will be caking all of them.
You can't just.
Should we
Man.
take them?
Oh.
It'll
You're
be
like-
handy to have the information.
It is his.
Now we're not going to
temp-
sell them because I still respect it.
No, I obviously
Careful.
wasn't thinking of selling them, but I don't know. I feel like it's wrong to just take them.
I could just drop them off at the temple that's still active. Books are kind of a
Oh.
rarity these days. I think they would
Mm.
like
That's
to
true.
read and learn.
Yeah, that's only fair.
We
A
still
temple
have
that
the
was
other room.
abandoned,
Yeah.
but not really abandoned though. It's oddly clean.
Oh, could I ritual cast detect magic?
We need to do the other side.
Sure.
I'll spend my 10 minutes, and then that way I can see what all magic is going on. While I'm concentrating.
There is real faint transmutation. I think there seems to be some sort of low-level prestidigitation spell on the whole temple, and there's also hallow in effect throughout the entire temple too. Obviously, evocation. The torches are continual flame torches. That's in this area. That's what you're detecting.
Okay.
Um,
I'll let them know.
can I cast Druidcraft to light up any candles that may not be lit to light them up? There are more views
Don't seem to have
everywhere
any
that we're
candles here.
going.
You can take a torch off the wall if you want. There's sconces. You can lift them off
Yeah,
the wall and
that's
take it
what
with you
I
if you really want to.
There's still that other side, right? That we
Yeah.
might be interested in looking into.
Yep. Let's
Should
go
we
check it
head
out.
over
Might
there?
be.
We all head into that other room.
Okay.
All together now.
I'll try the door, see if it's unlocked.
It is not.
Gray.
Gray, we need your skill.
All right, all right. You can hold your horses.
I usually
have no
care for
horses.
them.
Fuck. That's a 7.
Use all your cool off on the last door.
Yeah.
Not
I
surprised.
got my
Take
nat
it.
20. I got my
It
nat
happened.
20 of the day.
You got a little too confident.
Yeah, well.
You can try again.
I will give you my guidance
All right, I will take that guidance
as I
this time.
criticize you.
Do what you did before, but just don't suck this time.
That is my guidance. The form
19?
of guidance will be in
Oh,
criticism.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's
I'm
very
going to roll a
close.
guidance just because. That's a 1. 25.
You get the door unlocked.
Hell yeah.
I had
I
nothing
needed
but
that
faith in you.
criticism.
Yeah,
Okay.
bet you did.
The door groans open. You see a hallway about 40 feet long that curves like the bow of a ship. To your left stands 5 stone columns that stretch from the marble floor to the ceiling. The columns appear to house small shelves. That's similar to the ones you saw on the other side. As you draw closer, you can see they are an ossuary. Humanoid skulls and other bones of skeletons are neatly tucked in many of the cubby holes. They all seem clean and well preserved. So you see 5 ossuaries go up like 15 feet to the ceiling, and most of them, cubby holes, are all packed neatly with little skulls and bones of a humanoid type, all tucked in, nice and neat. It's like a catacomb.
Is there by chance any like nameplates or markings on each of them or around them?
Yes. Yep.
Could
You
I?
don't recognize any
go-
of the names, but you know.
Okay.
Are
I
they
didn't know
any
if
of the
it was,
names
like
from
from
the
the
books?
nobility book?
Yeah.
No, you go through, you don't see any of those. You probably, you see some of them are like, you see, you know, father this and brother that, Solomon and high priest. You figure they're probably all former members of the temple. This temple was around for a few hundred years, so probably people who died here in the temple. This is where they were interred.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Can
I
I?
don't see anything
tap
else
on-
here.
But these are the same.
Oh.
These are the same construction as the ones on the other side that they use as bookshelves.
Solomon will be
Oh.
like tapping on the wall again.
Did Solomon
You don't find anything over here.
become confused again? Was there another spider by
hope not.
chance around?
He's always like that.
There was something last time.
I'm sure there was.
We'll explain
Just
it
like the
later.
voices in your head. Okay, so we went there. Wait.
Should you leave some kind of offering at the what is it called?
The altar?
Altar, yeah.
Sure, yep.
Offer one of the
All
spider
for it.
eyes.
It's usually something of value,
That was a
or at
protector.
least
It would be kind of messed up to leave the protector's body as a offering.
yeah. I'll do well, aberration. Yeah, I could still do it. Ceremony, ritual cast on the corpse, just to cleanse it and cremate it. Yeah, cremate it. That way it doesn't
Don't
come
want that
back
coming
undead.
back.
Zombie spiders, please.
Yeah.
Giant zombie
if you-
mutant spider.
If you cast, if you use ceremony cast as a funeral rite, he won't come back as undead. Are you doing it on the altar?
No, not on the altar. Just where it's at.
Hey.
They can do their offering real quick.
Go ahead. Do you consult the book, the funeral rite book?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a religion. Religion check with advantage, since you're using the book and you're in a temple and all that.
Thank God I had advantage. 17 plus 3, 30, 20. We'll use guidance on myself.
Okay.
21.
You can, so you just kind of know you should put the bones in the ossuary. And Solomon, you're kind of sitting there as he's given these funeral rites, and it just kind of pops in your head. Why would someone use an ossuary as a bookshelf?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that what was in the other side? The 3-1 side?
Yeah, that you figure those were the same construction as the ossuary,
Oh,
but they were being used as a bookshelf.
oh.
Did we check if there are any secret passages over there?
I don't think we did.
I'll
We've
walk
only
back.
checked for one, really.
I'll walk back
Rocking my
over that
ceremony
way.
over here. Don't mind me. Doing my little prayer shit. Trying to figure this out.
So
Me, okay.
Okay.
Pages and fun.
I don't tell
Um,
you anything, Gray. What are you doing?
Do
I think
I see anything, or am I?
No, I leave all you behind. Can you investigate it?
Sure, go ahead and roll investigation.
Same here.
Everybody, yeah.
back in the room.
I only got
Oh.
7.
Beautiful natural one.
We are fucked.
Investigation, correct?
Okay. What was it?
Yes.
Investigation?
Investigation, yeah.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah, 12.
No,
I've
it's
got
sniff.
7.
Okay, that's that book.
Are
You guys done with your stuff over there?
Maybe you should
I'll
look.
come over and try to
Why would
investigate
it-
with them.
Why would an ossuary be used? Stuff?
That is 17.
Oh, nice.
Carry on.
You do slightly better than Tala.
I'm so happy with myself.
Yep.
But at 17, something seems unusual about this. You don't know what, but 17, you know something's unusual in this room. So you're in the room.
Hmm.
Is Tala like sniffing around? Like, does she find like a scent leading to somewhere?
She's sniffing around at the wall, and she's pacing back and forth. Seems uneasy. There's something not right.
Hmm.
At least it's not like
Something
normal
around that wall.
Could we check to see if there's buttons, levers, or
Another investigation.
there's no dust, is there? There's no dust between them all.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation check again.
Sure.
Oh,
15? 15?
24.
17.
Oh, all of us?
Okay. Sorsha, you're looking around this
14.
the ossuary shelves,
22.
and you see what it seems like a small button. You press it, you hear the sound of a stone ship door slides open, revealing a room beyond.
I
There's
go
a
in there.
strange purple light that gets your attention. Okay.
Oh, I didn't. Well, you said we can
You
pull the
see-
sconces off.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll grab
Yeah.
the one that's in this room and take it in with us.
You see about a 4-foot tall, glowing purple crystal in
Oh,
front
I
of you.
don't like this.
Where did I go?
There's a weird humming noise.
We all walk into that room as well. Like Tala follows in, we follow behind her.
I think you're underneath Tala. Zealous.
Yep, I have been devoured. We're good.
Mhm.
Allah has consumed me. It is fine.
You said it's a floating orb.
And
No,
you
it's a
see that
crystal
it's
on
a
it.
fucking
It's
wall.
on a. It's supported a metal stand.
Mm.
Hmm.
Do you
Would I be
Let's
able
do
to
detect
use the
magic.
friend
identify
Zealous?
Several people were talking. Say it again.
Would I be able to use the identify spell on this?
You could try.
Oh, but I gotta touch
Let
it.
me-
Oh.
Yep.
Great.
Mm.
Stop. I know
Well,
you're trying to think.
I'm
Let's
also
not do
telling
that.
you it's.
Can I make an
Let me
arcana
This is
just
gonna
check?
be-
hold on it real quick.
Yeah, go and roll Arcana check.
Yeah, just gonna look at it intently. I
10.
don't feel like touching it.
Backing up.
That's a 25.
An Arcana check.
You're not sure, but this seems an awful lot like what you were reading about in the book about the ley lines and the intersections of ley lines.
I rolled an Arcana check of 21.
This makes sense. It would make sense to be tied into what you guys were hearing about with the ley lines.
So would this be like a meeting point? Or like a convergence?
It could be a number of things. It could be crystal tied to teleportation. Would my detect magic be completed? The ritual casting?
You can cast it again if you want.
Oh,
You can cast it
I'll
again if you
take
want.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'll cast it again. Actually, go through and real quick.
Okay, you cast it. It's enormously powerful magic. Right? It's like kind of looking into the sun. You know, normally you see things glow a little bit. You cast detect magic on this, and it hurts your eyes. Even when they're closed, you can just the detect magic spell is burning your eyes. Not literally, but it's the strongest magic you've ever imagined.
Oh.
And it's conjuration and
There you
go. Conjuration magic, which you would know if you're going to. That involves any sort of interplanar travel. So
Okay. From what I can tell, as I am now basically blinded, that looks like conjuration. So go ahead and touch it, wizard.
No. How about you touch it?
It's a pretty gem. I'm pretty sure that's part of your things about the whole gems, any things you find, etc., etc., etc.
I don't think the deal included magical gems.
I don't know. I have to say I tried. You know, I always want to follow the oaths and the laws and everything else.
I think I take my chance not touching the giant glowing rock.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Zealous, go ahead and roll
Yep.
a religion check.
22.
How much?
22.
Okay. So you're kind of blinking your eyes from the, dispel magic. And you open up again and you're alone in the room. You don't see anybody.
Oh, fuck.
And you look around and you're not in the room anymore. You're on a barren plain.
Oh, fuck.
There is nobody around. And
Ah,
behind you, you sense a presence.
familiar presence.
And you turn, somewhat familiar. You turn around, see
Fuck.
individual about 6 feet tall, wearing black robes, a black cloak over her head.
Oh,
Her
hell.
face is a skull. She has an enormous scythe. You recognize her as your deity.
Oh, fuck.
How do you respond as you're in the presence of your deity?
Takes me a second to get everything together that's happening, that they're standing right in front of me. prayer position first, as like just takes a knee and bows his head and says, "My goddess, it has been forever since I've seen you last."
You have done well, my child. The feet is happy that you relieved him. Will you
All in your
restore
name.
the worship in this temple? Of course. Will you restore
that
the
is-
worship in this temple?
If that is your will, and it gets me stronger.
It is. Do you know what this? Do you know what this is?
I assume tied to summoning a portion of your power
No.
or the transference of souls.
It is an anchor. It is an anchor between the worlds, so that those who die may pass on. It is essential that this is strengthened with worship. There are forces that want to destroy this ley crystal, which helps maintain the strength of the intersection. I am tasking you with ensuring this temple is protected.
Then it will be done.
Very
What
good,
all
my
do I
son.
need to do?
If you return to town and tell High Priestess Stephania what you have found, she will ensure others will come here. You must guide them here, protect them, get them here, and they will reestablish the worship here. What do you
That
and
is
your
doable.
band of adventurers need to complete this?
We the power to do it, or a blessing from you, just so we can protect those who we take. A little luck never hurt too.
There is one among you. There is one among you who carries a cursed weapon. If he desires, I will modify the curse.
That would work graciously. I don't see why he wouldn't accept it. I'm assuming Thatcher would accept it.
Suddenly you are back in the room with everybody else, and
Did we notice
everyone
he
looks at you kind of
disappeared?
funny. You seem kind of shocked. He didn't actually disappear.
Oh, okay.
You guys now kind of realize there's just a split second where he was kind of hesitated, and he comes back and he's all kind of in shock. And Solomon, you suddenly find yourself on this barren plain in front of this creature. Solomon Thatcher, you carry a cursed weapon. You are afraid to use it.
It was given to me, and they told me it was cursed where I could hurt my friends, and I do not want to do that.
I will modify the curse if you desire.
Do I have it with
It
me?
still will carry a price for you to wield it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I give you this choice now. Do you wish for me to modify the curse for you?
If it will be safe to use around my friends and not turn me against them, I will use this. I'll pull it out and
It is
unwrap
done.
it. So,
You finish unwrapping, look up, and you're back in the room with everybody else. And you're all kind of wondering why he just unwrapped his axe that everyone they said was cursed. And give me a moment.
Oh no.
It's not that bad.
No,
You guys are all
Ow.
paranoid.
we're fucked.
Show me on the menu where the DM hurt you.
Sacrifice the wizard. Hear me out, guys. We run.
There's nothing to hear out.
We trip him.
Do you have D&D Beyond up?
I can, yes.
Mhm.
Pull up your
I
character
do.
sheet on D&D Beyond,
Yes, it's here.
and I am going to refresh here in just a moment. You can look at it and tell what share as much as or as little as you like with everybody else about what you have now. You are instantly attuned to this weapon.
Cece.
Mhm.
Hang on. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and refresh your character sheet, and you can go ahead and read about
Okay.
what it does and see if you.
Mm-mm-mm. Inventory.
Cece. Cece.
Did it pull up?
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. Seeing if I want to share or not.
Wizard, go cast identify on it when we get the chance. We might have just lost him. We might have to put him down.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem that
She
bad.
said it wouldn't hurt his friends.
No. So
But are we his friends?
yeah, of course. I'm a farm boy.
Okay.
Oh, I got sent to a new land. Anyone I meet pretty much is a friend until they're not.
Jeffrey Dahmer. God damn it.
So,
Cece.
Friend, not food.
cool. All right. Yeah. It's not that bad.
It's bad.
Never has that been a line I enjoy hearing.
Nah.
What does it do?
It helps me hit harder.
Oh. Congratulations.
Would I
Okay.
know? I would know all this, the curse and what it does.
You
Okay.
you know instantly. Yep.
Oh, all right. Cool. Okay. Yeah.
Helps him hit harder.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The axe is cocaine. Got it.
Yep. So,
It's really not that bad.
Well.
It's just-
no.
Okay. Well,
you really want to make sure the barbarian doesn't die. 'Cause it will be.
that would be preferred.
Yeah.
Um,
I skimmed most of
now-
it. but there's
There
a
are
lot
no
of
do-overs with
zero
him now.
hit points. So
There are no do-overs with him. Oh shit.
So
Okay. Well,
all right.
If he does die, you might see him again later, but it wouldn't be good for you if you did.
all right.
Oh, I see.
Looks like we're keeping Thatcher alive.
New form of rage or something.
So,
No,
God,
you
fuck
can
yeah.
ask him about it if you want.
Thatcher, what perchance is this caveat to your hitting harder portion? That way, if I have to pray for you, I will know what to do with your body and how to properly make sure you're obliterated.
So,
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I won't pressure you.
I know. Hold on.
Or a 1 to 10, how much did my goddess just screw us? A little bit. You can tell me too. I have a checklist of things that I have to vent about her.
I didn't actually read the very last part that actually says what happens when I die.
That's kind of it.
Ah,
Kind of the important part.
yeah, I know.
Most of the contract for us, I guess.
Yes. So, if I die, I am summoned to her court to serve as her servant. Unless I cannot be brought back unless your goddess allows me.
For eternity?
For was it
That's usually the
Rebels?
caveat with the goddess thing. who are
Renvilles.
eternal.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, that's just wonderful. No thanks.
Well, there are worse hells. It's just if she lets you is the caveat among anything.
Yes.
That means you're
But
first to go
remember,
to her.
If he dies, then you can't bring him back with raise dead or even revivify. If he dies, he's dead.
If he dies, he dies.
If you see him again, come to claim your soul because you're dead now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's curse, or is that just
Yeah, that's part of the curse.
Yeah, it's
half
The other-
steel?
The other part doesn't really affect any of you.
oh, it kind of.
We'll
The
deal
way-
with
the-
that
I feel
later
like keeping
on.
him alive, it
Thatcher.
kind of affects them.
A gift and a curse, I guess.
Oh,
There
we'll
always
deal with
must
that
be a
later,
balance.
Thatcher.
What?
Now time to pick.
It doesn't differentiate. Doesn't affect his ability to differentiate friend and foe. So that's good.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, gotcha.
the old
But in the
curse.
meantime-
If he got wounded, he might start killing everybody. But this just
Oh,
Eternal
affects his judgment
servitude.
somewhat, but not as far as friend and foe.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
To do all this now, we have to head back to town, have the high priestess send her followers, and we have to escort them back to the temple.
sounds like an easy task.
Easy.
Yeah, there's no way it could go wrong.
No.
Remember, we will
perfect.
trip the bard. I mean, not the bard, the wizard. The bard is still asleep in the bag.
A narcoleptic bard.
We'll make sure they lead.
And let's make sure not to touch the crystal. So, Gray, do not touch the crystal.
I wasn't planning to.
Sure. Sure.
I assume you guys close the secret door.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we put the? You did the ritual for the half elf, right?
Yep. Oh,
Can we
no.
put it? Oh,
I'll go do
you.
it.
Okay.
As you guys do whatever you
Yeah, I
want.
thought you did. I thought you did do that. Though.
The spider, I did the spider.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
you wanna do
the
that?
spider just burned.
Yeah. I was going to do the half elf next, or that's what I was on my checklist of undead to go through.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, okay,
That's
yeah, I got it.
You can't really put the spider's bones in the ossuary because they won't fit
Yeah.
because it doesn't have bones. Really.
So we can put his
There.
bones in the slot that has the button.
like
Spiders?
I assume
Yeah.
you take as long as you need to lock the doors.
breadcrumbs.
Yep.
Yep. Wow, but one of the doors has a giant bone stuck into it and destroyed the lock. Oh, crazy.
It was a bone spur to pick it.
Okay, so
Mhm.
cleared that. I don't think there was.
And
Did we
after
miss
you guys
anything?
get back, all the really weird sounds you've been hearing in the temple just stop.
Ooh,
All those disturbing, eerie, creepy sounds stop.
Nope, can't go there.
sweet.
So you're happy about that, I assume.
Yep. Gray
Yeah.
would be the first to leave.
I kind of liked it. Well, let's go check the doors again. We could still, test your theory about the shield and how the doors work.
No, we've already found the door.
Aren't you curious? I'm curious. I want to know.
No, not
Why
really.
can I not?
The
Not
one
anymore.
door does give you a small boon if you survive.
Yeah, not worth it.
Why not? Depends on the boon.
What is the boon? That I get charred flesh and I smell like freshly grilled meat?
Bacon.
That's a boon
not
to
a
us.
boon.
Hey, if you survived the 4d10 necrotic damage, which you had to do twice, and you had to succeed on a strength check each time to get through it, then
Exactly.
you learn the
I see it as a
thaumaturgy
win for both of us
cantrip.
if he does it.
Yeah.
You ever had elf bacon? It's not good.
Next
Oh.
time.
You've had it?
That's
Don't
a
ask.
whole different
Cannibalism.
conversation, apparently.
Bacon.
You guys make it out. I think you can all just walk up the steps.
Or just cook
Yeah.
some shit. Sure.
Something's here. Orange.
Is there a way to like close the door in this room behind us?
Yeah, you got the doors closed.
Oh,
You get all the doors closed. You get up to the surface again. It's night. You just walk up the steps. There you go. Get you guys all down the step, up on the steps. Give me just a moment.
I think it's time to rest and then go.
did we want to do the long rest inside?
At least
Yes.
we would have cover.
Well, I think Gray is adamantly. Yeah, let's do it then. If it makes Gray uncomfy, let's go for it.
Just in the first little
Scary.
building.
So you guys are rest inside in the secret room or where?
I mean, just
Where you guys gonna try
I'm
to
assuming
go
the
next?
last room before we leave.
Yeah. The room right when you
Sure.
enter down the
Okay.
stairs.
With the two statues, yep.
Okay.
we're
That
close
doesn't
to
have an
the
actual
exit,
door
but
you can
we're
close to
covered
the
up.
outside.
Oh, it's still only one.
Well, actually, as you guys are outside, there's the brisk winter air. There's a moonlight. And as you're discussing where you want to take your rest, you see with your dark vision first
Nope.
an older woman walk up towards you. She's wearing furs and has a cane. Did you just come out of the temple? I think that's where we'll stop for the night.
Creepy old woman at night. Yes.
All alone.
Great.
That always ends well.
Only
Could have been something.
You guys are so paranoid.
No, I think we could set her up with Gray.
She's a hack.
All right. I'm old, but I'm not that old.
Mhm.
You're actually older than her, probably.
Yep.
Great.
There you go,
So-
Gray. There's always
But-
chance.
If you want to see what happens, tune in next week. See if this completely harmless little old lady that they're so paranoid about.
Yeah, the fact that you have to mention it tells me that there's something wrong with this lady. There's something wrong with it.
I mean, you're
We
at the top
know
of a
it.
mountain,
Do we finish on a
or
long
hill in
rest?
the middle of nowhere. Sure, I'll get you guys a long rest.
Random
Go
old
meet
lady.
somebody.
Or she's just harmless. Old
Worth it.
lady.
Appreciate everybody for watching. We'll see you guys again next week.
Later.
Good night, everybody.